Virgo, this is your weekly tarot with Sparrow. So as I was tuning in, I'm very clairsentient. I had this pressure kind of feeling in my head. I'm feeling like many of you have been in your head about something. And then I had a vision of like a hot air balloon, or balloon that's like floating up and away that kind of can't get back down to the ground when you want to. So it's like, while a lot of thinking, ruminating can give you new perspectives, the message from Spirit is to keep grounded. Literally, sometimes even just putting your bare feet on the ground can help. Go for a walk, be in nature, but keep yourself grounded. Do some yoga, whatever you need to do. The pre-shuffled oracle cards here, we have a grasshopper spirit, whale spirit. Take a leap of faith and trust the great mystery. Two messages that really weave together quite nicely. So, maybe you've been actually ruminating and thinking long and hard on like, should I do it? Should I really do this? Should I move forward? Can I trust? Maybe there's some fears, but these oracle cards are saying, take a leap of faith and trust. So that I thought was quite beautiful. We're going to dive right into a general reading, and right after this, we are going right into a love reading, which will be timestamped below. Those of you looking for any guidance in the arena of love, that will be up next here in this video. But Spirit, for my collective of Virgos, which is you watching, by the way, that's my collective. I set the intention for whatever my collective most needs. Spirit knows exactly who's going to click on this video. So we have 5 of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, 2 of Wands. So right now, some of you may be feeling, this can be a card of a few different meanings around like feeling lost, abandoned, feeling lack or scarcity. The really big highlight to me in this 5 of Pentacles is that where you may not even know it or expect it, there is help for you. They're right outside a warm cathedral with all the support in the world in there. They don't have to be out in the cold, okay? So putting this together here with our Knight of Cups, 2 of Wands, again, the 2 of Wands really indicating that you are contemplating something. The 2 of Wands, he's not yet stepped out of his comfort zone. He hasn't actually made that clear decision. He's kind of scoping the lay of the land and like seeing, okay, what are my opportunities? What are my potentials? But also he does need to leave something behind in order to move forward. Some of you might be feeling, I heard stuck, when I'm seeing this together here, it's like, having maybe some inner difficulty in moving forward. I'm going back to that take a leap of faith card in my head. But with the Knight of Cups, this is a beautiful, loving offer, something that will be pleasing to you, something that is positive and uplifting, is actually making its way towards you. So what I'm hearing is it's important to be like, when a parent would say to their child, like if they're feeling down or sad, like, hey, lift your chin up, lift your chin up. Spirit's saying, lift your chin up so that you can actually see the opportunities that are out there. You see in the 2 of Wands, he's looking at what's possible. And as you look up, do you see that? He's able to see, I should say, this offer that's coming in. So let's clarify a little bit on this offer. Okay, there's that one that's popping out. And what I love about what just came out is a graduation from the 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. So as you are looking up and getting out of this, headspace of self-defeat, I'm seeing with the 8 of Swords, there's some negative self-talk. This is a card of self-impositions, okay? We can hold ourselves back with our mental, with our thinking. So, with the 9 of Wands here, Spirit is clearly saying, don't give up now. That's what this card is all about. Don't give up now. I'm really getting a sense. My heart goes out to you if you're resonating. Big hugs here for you because, Lord knows I've been there as well. But it's to lift your head up. There is hope. There's so much hope in what just came out here. See, with the 6 of Pentacles graduating from this loss, abandonment, scarcity, going right into the 6 is like, fairness is being brought in. It's more balanced. A 5 to 6 Spirit, the universe is trying to bring something in for you here. All right. But what Spirit's saying clearly is that you could miss this if you are not open to seeing possibility. Okay, this is what Spirit's saying. Wow, very strong, beautiful message to start for those who may need it. Thank you so much, Spirit. What else do my Virgos need to know? All right, so we have the 10 of Wands that just came out. Again, an indicator that many of you may be feeling very burdened, coming out of a time of burden. But here we go again with that cup being brought in. Do you see the 4 of Cups? There is something Spirit is trying to bring in for you, and is trying to close out a cycle. My goodness, if any of you know tarot and you know the 10 of Wands over the world, nothing says closing out a cycle quite like this. All right. So, however, in order to close out the cycle, an action needs to happen, which is to drop the burdens. He's almost at his home over here. He just needs to, if he were to drop those burdens because they're too heavy, he's taken on, actually many of you watching may have taken on more than you felt was fair. Again, there's that word fairness coming in, that you've carried more than your share. And in order to receive, you have to kind of release what's in your hand in order to have a free hand open to receive. And I really feel that so strongly in this message for you. Let me know if you're resonating with your favorite emoji below. Then I know, this is landing for somebody. I'd love to hear from you. Just clarifying this is that, where you least expected, I can't even tell you, the three main tarot cards of an offer of a cup, which is a loving offer, something good coming in for you, has come in 3 times. Now we're seeing the Page of Cups. Okay, Spirit saying it's literally like there could be something right around you. If you've not received an offer or some kind of gift or something uplifting into your life yet, if you've not received it, Spirit is saying right now it's right around you. It's in your midst. I can't get more clear. And this is, a fish popping out of the cup with the Page of Cups. It's really like the last thing you would have expected. Okay, very unexpected offer coming in. I know I'm seeing there's a lot of emotions, a lot of water here and there in these cards. There's a lot that might be going on for you. But Spirit is trying to bring you into taking you from that scarcity and lack of the 5 of Pentacles, wanting to take you to your 10, which is bringing you into a long-term stability. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles is, having generational wealth, building up for the future, whether that's, this is also property and land and investments. Like I said, it's inheritance. This is long-term wealth. So Spirit is trying to bring something in for you. And I do see that, that it's, there's a celebration that's happening that is literally coming as you walk through this portal. I kind of see this world card as a portal. You're going right through into something that is going to bring in a celebration. You will have friends around you that good vibes, high vibes. So I would say too is surround yourself with those people. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize as I'm talking about the 3 of Cups, there it is on the bottom of our main deck. So Spirit's really trying to say is I feel too with putting the message together is to lift our spirits, to lift our vibrations. We need to be amongst those who do encourage and uplift our souls and our mood and our spirits, right? You think about that analogy with the bad apple sitting next to the bad apples, people who bring us down are only gonna rot us as well. So, keep in mind who you're choosing to spend time with, because that can also, help shift your mood by surrounding yourself with people like that uplift you. So moving forward, Spirit, our guidance for Virgo. What is coming towards our Virgos? All right. Wow. Okay. Can't even tell you. All the readings lately have this Fool card, which is everybody seems to be shifting into this new beginning. And what Spirit is saying, this is the 4 cards that just flew out on me here. We have the 8 of Cups is walking away, and maybe it's hard for you to leave and like go into this next chapter because you've invested so much and you have so much emotional investment as well. It's really sometimes quite a tall ask to leave things behind that we've put so much of our heart into. But there is a beautiful upside to this card, which is that he is now embarking on his hero's journey. This is where life gets really meaningful, and you really walk into the things that are in more better alignment for you, that will actually bring you more fulfillment. Because what he doesn't know here is that he's walking from the 8 of Cups right into the 9 of Cups, which is feeling ultimately fully fulfilled and happy within self. And with this Wheel of Fortune next to it, this is telling me, well, it's your fortune, it's your destiny. It's your destiny to be departing something and moving forward. And Spirit is encouraging you, and that saying, we've got your back, things are moving in your favor. But actually what I'm hearing is Spirit saying is there is movement, and I just heard like how, energy is always evolving, right? It never stops, it only evolves. And Spirit saying is like, we can't stop the flow here. So it's, for you to stay stuck, remember in the beginning of the reading of the 5 of Cups and these 8 of Swords, for you to remain there, it really is just going to cause more torment and hold you back from these opportunities. Remember I said, we're not moving or allowing ourselves to shift forward. You could be missing out on something very good that's coming for you. Now, don't get me wrong. I do believe that whatever is meant for you will not pass you by. However, I had a psychic tell me and explain once that I completely resonate with, is that, Spirit could give us like a direct pathway. And if we don't take that expressway, so to speak, we're still going to get to that destination, but we could take the long route. Right? So there is choice in everything. And Spirit, if you're listening to this reading and it's resonating, Spirit's trying to say, listen, there's an express route to your happiness here. There's an express route to something good. Just lift the spirits, right? And with the Moon card, I think, I'm seeing the Moon up here too with the 8 of Cups. I really feel to use the Moon energy, the new moon for planting seeds of things you want to bring in, the full moon cycles, whenever you're listening to this, in releasing, letting go, really using, walking with those universal energies is what I'm getting. And it's guiding you forward onto this clear path. Now, on the Moon card, you can see kind of a golden path that's lit up there in the background. And it's between these, pillars, which to me are kind of like choices. There's things gnawing at you from the past, but it's like, keep your focus forward using those universal energies and trust, right? Going back to that Whale Spirit Oracle card, trust the great mystery. Take a leap of faith, Grasshopper Spirit. That's exactly what this Fool card says. But if you notice with the Fool, I'm going to belabor a point here, is that he can't, have this whimsical, free, carefree feeling of this Fool energy, a new beginning, with these 10 of Wands, heavy burdened 10 of Wands in his hands. You see, the Fool is carrying nothing but a light little sack on his back. He's got a companion there that's uplifting his spirits. Again, that's coming through, who you're surrounding yourself with. So be encouraged with that. Is there anyone last clarifier for Virgo before we move on to the love reading? Let's just see if there's any last thing Spirit wants to say. I think that was honestly a beautiful message. I think I'm feeling to leave it right there. Virgo, thank you for being here. Do hit that like button if you enjoyed the reading. It's just a beautiful thank you reciprocity to me. It helps my channel grow. It helps get these encouraging messages to more people who do need them and do need to be encouraged. As well, I'm available for private readings. You can find my web link below, and hit the subscribe button so you can come on back and we can do this all over again next week. I do them weekly. I love doing these readings for you, Leo. So yeah, join me next week. I am going to move on now to our love reading. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know that for me to clear my own energy, I do need and like to take one cleansing breath. This helps me reset. So one moment, please. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. So Virgo in love. What do my collective of Virgos, need to know in the guidance they're seeking? Maybe some of you are encountering some kind of challenges right now in love, seeking some some guidance in this area. All right, well, Devil card coming through right now. I'm feeling like, first, just what I'm intuiting is that many of you are just like, you kind of just maybe not knowing which direction to go, not having the clarity. And as I say that, the Moon card, for me, the Moon is like, it helps to bring clarity, but it's also coming at a time where you don't feel like you're having the full clarity, and it's really hard to see the forest through the trees for some of you maybe right now. The Devil card does indicate, and I am already picking up some, not all of you, but for some of you, maybe like a trauma bond type of vibe where it's very hard, if you're dealing with a narcissist or anything like that, that narcissist empath relationship, you can Google that till the cows come home. But it's very hard to see, again, the forest through the trees. It's hard to know what is truth, what is not truth. There has been an offer made to you, or one of you. Those roles can be reversed at any time, but this is a card where, there has been some kind of offer come in, and yet the past has failed. The past has proven not successful. So this being here is very apathetic. Like, why bother? This is like, why bother card on a potential opportunity. But I am seeing the Devil card. We are going to clarify. Again, Devil card can indicate addictions, just like energy drainers, people who suck the energy out of you. But it's also just anything that's keeping you small, holding you back, making you feel smaller than you are, thwarting your potential. Need I say more? So there's something really important that you're wanting to tell my Virgo collective. With this Devil card, and I see that there's maybe been a lot of sleepless nights, anxiety, grief, that you're in despair, and my God, the Three of Swords here. So this is a very it is a heavier reading for those who will resonate. My heart goes out to you once again. I am, however, seeing something really in your favor, which is the Justice card that is surrounded by this grief and heartache. I feel like there will be clarity soon if you haven't got it yet. I'm very drawn to his sword, which is the sword of truth, the clarity that's going to bring in this heart healing. Three of Swords is not just, it looks painful, but this card is even more so about heart healing. Right after the three is the Four of Swords, where you go into kind of like a quiet time out of like contemplation and healing. So I do feel like whatever you're going through, that you are, it is going to work out in your favor. There is going to be balance brought back into the situation. I am going to clarify one more time because I do feel like this is an important message. And I was just staring at the Four of Cups as I was shuffling, and the Two of Swords comes out, which is again, this person hasn't made a full, complete decision on this offer, but is apathetic. Yes. Well, we're seeing the Two of Swords, which is someone who's literally inert. Okay, they're sitting stationary. They are not making any action either way. They're just in contemplation of a choice point, right? A lot of emotions are at play, and I see that you're needing to really have strength right now. Have strength, and not there's a caution to not giving into your fleshly impulses or the ego's the ego's desires. Sometimes it's easy to just be pulled back into things just strictly on emotional level. But I feel here is that there's a strong indicator of being up in your head, in your mind, but to stay kind of grounded and rational through this. Let's go a little bit more with our main deck and see what else Spirit for this collective of Virgos needing to hear this message right now. Thank you. All right, so the Empress card, I feel like you're really not knowing which direction. You're wanting like long-term happiness. You're wanting this, Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and you're like, yeah, but what's going to bring me there? What is my which cup here is going to lead me to my Ten of Cups? This can be also a card of illusion, and it is next to that star. Again, a lot about healing. I'm feeling to say with this Empress here in this section of the cards that came out is like, you're going to find your clarity and your path by grounding down into your natural essence, your knowing of who you are, your alignment with yourself. So focusing some healing energy inwards, however you do that, whether it's through meditation, breath work, sharing circles, whatever. But it's like nurturing yourself right now is going to help guide you. Just taking a lay of the land here with these cards. There's a lot of water here in front of me once again. So I'm seeing like lots of emotions that could be surfacing that you're dealing with right now. But again, I'm just getting this really strong reverberation in my head about grounding yourself. I think that was just set in your general reading, right? Grounding yourself. What more do you want to say about this Empress? She does know who she is, and she is surrounded by complete potential and abundance that she knows she can move into. All she has to do is wave that wand, and she knows she can manifest whatever. So it's kind of like harnessing that Empress energy within yourself. And we've got a repeat here, wow, of the Star card, which is also telling me, again, I feel like as a bleeding into from the general reading into this reading is that alignment in oneself, grounding down into that, because we have this healing card of the Star, which is also a wish fulfillment, which is paired with our Four of Wands, which is like a celebration, crossing the finish line. You've done it. As soon as you get through this, you are going to find yourself right away in some kind of brand new opportunity that's coming in for you. It's kind of like, cutting through the illusion. I should be the title of the video. Cutting through the illusion, and trusting your inner knowing. Anything more, Spirit, around see what my viewers would probably want to know is more about that opportunity coming in. Am I right? If you're resonating, pop an emoji below. I'd love to know who this is resonating with. I really do love to know if this reading's landed for anyone. Sometimes it's, we're alone on the other side of the camera. So I love to interact. I would love to interact with my viewers. But yeah, you know what? We had this card. We had this card in the general reading, which is our Knight of Cups. There is I was clarifying this offer. So what Spirit is saying is, there's an offer coming in that's going to appeal to your senses, to your heart. It's going to feel good. It's going to be positive and uplifting, but it also translates to your material world. It will affect your money or where you live. And it is after a time of loss and sorrow. This Five of Cups wasn't supposed to be on the bottom of the deck. It was really strange how the shuffle, it was like it was forcing it to be landed on the bottom, because I always read the bottom. And Spirit is saying, with the Five of Cups, you may be in some kind of grief right now. But if you were to, again, oh my God, if you were to, Spirit were to say, hey, chin up. You see he's looking down? Chin up and look behind you. There's two full cups. Yes, this opportunity or something was missed. Some opportunity was missed or was ruined, spilt over, and what Spirit is saying is there is a whole other bright future right beside you. So I think that's beautiful and hopeful. And sending you big hugs for those resonating. I'm going to grab an oracle card here for relationship. The relationship oracle card deck. What do you want to close this reading with, Spirit, for my Virgos? What do they most need to be uplifted at this time? What would be most resonant with them and best for them? Let's see what Spirit has for you. Oh, there it is. Wow. What a jump. Number 37, okay? And that does root to 10, which is a completion of a cycle, which we spoke about earlier. The card is soul. It says, the energy of soul activates our connection to the part of us that is closer to the higher realms, God or the divine. And was I not just saying that with two Star cards here? I mean, this is all about our connection to source, connection to our soul, our higher self, our inner knowing, divine energy. Literally, this sums up the Star card. So, base point is focus your energy back on yourself, focus your energy on your healing, on what you wish to manifest. She is pouring out her desires into the pool of consciousness, is what that is in the tarot. She is pouring out her desires, and in her alignment, she, you know, it's like this is a wish fulfillment card. It's like she is manifesting out of that alignment, and being brave enough too to put that wish forward. Some of you might have needed to hear that. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the reading, my lovely Virgos. And I do have a web link below if you would love to dive into your own personal life. This is only general. We can go much more detailed for you. Yes, web link below. And like the video, it does help get the message out to those who need it. It helps my channel. It's a lovely little reciprocity. A thank you. Hit that subscribe button so you can join my channel. Come on back for the next reading. The bell button, hit that. It'll notify you when the next Virgo reading is up. So thank you once again. And I look forward to seeing you on the next